One sunny day at the bright blue zoo, the sky was clear and the clouds were few. The gates swung wide with a cheerful creak, and every face wore a happy peak. The birds sang songs from tree to tree, and butterflies danced so wild and free. The flowers nodded in colors bright, shining and smiling in golden light. The monkeys jumped with a hoo-hoo-hoo and waved their tails as the children flew. The parrots squawked hello, hello, with feathers that sparkled all in a row. The elephants splashed in a pool so wide, making big rainbows on each side. The giraffes stretched their necks so tall to tickle the clouds and say hi to all. The lions yawned in the warm sunbeam as if they were waking from a dream. The pandas rolled in black and white, laughing and tumbling with pure delight. Left and right, sliding on ice with squeaks of delight. The zebras ran in stripes so neat, drumming the ground with speedy feet. The bears waved paws and said hello, then sat to eat honey sweet and slow. The hippos hummed a bubbly tune, while crocs blinked eyes like a lazy moon. The kangaroo jumped up high with glee, then shared a smile with a chimpanzee. The rabbits hopped in a hop-hop line through clover fields so fresh and fine. Steady and slow, saying we'll get there, don't you know? The peacocks danced with feathers wide, like rainbow fans on a gentle ride. The owls blinked eyes and said hoo-hoo, even though it was day, they tried it too. The kids ate ice cream, drip, drip, drop, and chased round bubbles that wouldn't stop. They clapped for seals that bounced a ball and laughed so loud they heard the call. The sun smiled down from the sky so blue and said, what a wonderful thing you do. Soft and slow, like sheep that wandered to and fro. The train went toot around the park, through tunnels bright and corners dark. The clock said tick, the clock said tock, but nobody wanted to watch that clock. The zookeeper waved and rang a bell, saying time for stories I'll happily tell. They sat and listened, quiet and still, while birds flew over the grassy hill. The shadows grew long, the sun went low, the sky turned orange, then pinkish glow. The animals waved as the gates drew near, saying come back soon, we love you here. The kids waved back with hearts so light and promised to return another bride. Smiles so wide and dreams of animals by their side. At home they whispered before they slept of all the fun and joy they kept. And in their dreams so warm and true, they went back again to the bright blue zoo. One sunny day at the bright blue zoo, the sky was clear and the clouds were few. The gates swung wide with a cheerful creak, and every face wore a happy peak. The birds sang songs from tree to tree, and butterflies danced so wild and free. The flowers nodded in colors bright, shining and smiling in golden light. The monkeys jumped with a hoo-hoo-hoo and waved their tails as the children flew. The parrots that squawked hello, hello, with feathers that sparkled all in a row. The elephants splashed in a pool so wide, making big rainbows on each side. The giraffes stretched their necks so tall to tickle the clouds and say hi to all. Lions yawned in the warm sunbeam, as if they were waking from a dream. The pandas rolled in black and white, laughing and tumbling with pure delight. The penguins waddled left and right, sliding on ice with squeaks of delight. The zebras ran in stripes so neat, drumming the ground with speedy feet. The bears waved paws and said hello, then sat to eat honey, sweet and slow. The hippos hummed a bubbly tune, while crocs blinked eyes like a lazy moon. The kangaroo jumped up high with glee, then shared a smile with a chimpanzee. The rabbits hopped in a hop line through clover fields so fresh and fine. The turtles marched steady and slow, saying we'll get there, don't you know? The peacocks danced with feathers wide like rainbow fans on a gentle ride. The owls blinked eyes and said hoo hoo, even though it was day they tried it too. The kids ate ice cream, drip drip drop, and chased round bubbles that wouldn't stop. They clapped for seals that bounced a ball, and laughed so loud they heard the call. The sun smiled down from the sky so blue, and said, what a wonderful thing you do. The clouds went floating soft and slow, like sheep that wandered to and fro. The train went toot around the park, through tunnels bright and corners dark. The clock said tick, the clock said tock, but nobody wanted to watch that clock. The zookeeper waved and rang a bell, saying time for stories I'll happily tell. They sat and listened, quiet and still, while birds flew over the grassy hill. The shadows grew long, the sun went low, the sky turned orange, then pinkish glow. The animals waved as the gates drew near, saying come back soon, we love you here. The kids waved back with hearts so light, and promised to return another bright. They walked away with smiles so wide, and dreams of animals by their side. At home they whispered before they slept of all the fun and joy they kept, and in their dreams so warm and true, they went back again to the bright blue zoo.